you want to speak about something?
No, I'll talk about several. I'll talk about several, but they're kind of personal. They're not the what are you most proud of that the university has done? So I would probably go back first to my deanship, and I'll pick one from there, and that was the contribution of Norman Arnold to magnificently indicate his confidence in the School of Public Health, and of course that resulted in the naming of the school. That was a unique moment that people had speculated couldn't happen in public health because it wasn't a big enough unit. So that was very important. As Vice President for Research, I remember how humbled I was when the Carnegie Foundation listed us as a top-tier research university. That felt very gratifying to me. And by the way, that was also very, very important to the university. That one kind of goes hand in hand, not only personal. The moment of my investiture was very sentimental for me. I had people from the hood, if I might say, from the neighborhood, from my high school days, all of my family, all of Patricia's family, colleagues from the past. And even though there were a lot of people from my present and future there, it was the ones from the past that I kind of was thinking of as I went on to the Koger Center and they put the medallion on me. I mean, kind of a chilling, sentimental, okay, don't cry now, you're a president. Do not cry at your first, when they put the medal on you. It was very, very emotional. And then, I've got to tell you, from pure joy, got to go to athletics, got to go, but you can't do one. I've got to both talk about game day against Alabama. Georgia too, but I'm going to pick one. You don't want too many of these. Game day against Alabama, knocking off #1 after that experience, unforgettable. And I came home and declared that's the top. Doesn't matter what happens now, that will always remain #1. Of course, then you go and in baseball win the national championship, the first one, the second one, and then probably beyond that. Something again, a little bit more personal, and being at Marcus Lattimore's kind of surprise birthday party after his second injury on the horseshoe, which I actually came up with that idea the night before. It was on Sunday morning following the injury. I started calling around and saying, I know how I feel. I need to do something. Okay, I visited him in the hospital. I could do that. Most people cannot. So we need to do something. Let's get together. Let's just do it on the horseshoe. Don't like force it. Just put some emails out and see what happens. And then they said it happens to be his birthday on Monday too. And so that happened. And it wasn't the biggest thing that will ever happen in this university, but certainly something that I'll never forget.
Anything else that you would mention from your time as president memorable moment or key moment?
Well, some of the wonderful honorary degree recipients we had that elevated, I think, contributed to the stature of the university, and they said such wonderful things about the university. Sonia Sotomayor, Tom Brokaw come to mind, Ben Bernanke, many people like that. And and again, it's hard not to talk about the Honors College success, crystallized in the ranking, but so many people telling me, would have gone to Harvard, but want to come here. That's not a moment, but that's on the academic side, something, very, very wonderful.